Hello, good morning, all. Does this work? Oh, it seems so. Maybe a slight work at the very beginning, but it is working, I think, and I hope. So, today it's 2 vs 2. It's not top versus bottom. Teams were previously set. C is a newcomer on the CNCnet website. However, he is not a beginner in the Dune 2000 world. He has some experience in the past. An old member of the Sand Warriors clan, if you followed this saga on Facebook this week. I don't know if Yamu has rejoined officially the Sand Warriors or something, but the fact is he has changed his nick to SW Yamu. C didn't do that, but we can assume it's a Sand Warriors training session here. And C can be a good player, but he doesn't have yet the reflex of coming with his ally to scout with him. And this is backfire on Yamu right now, because Manu and Rasta are not the most talented guys in there, but they do work in team here as at the beginning of the game. It's cool to comment, but not play at the same time. I hope I will not suck too much at commenting. So, they set up the team Yamu with C against Manu in yellow. Yeah, Manu in yellow and Rasta or Alpha Zeus in the dark brown Shao Kahn-like color. So the belief here is that C is a new player and will not be very good. So the thinking is that C and Yamu will be a balanced team. Like Yamu is the best of the 4 players and C is the worst of the 4 players. But I'm not sure it will go this way. We have an amount of suspense here, because if C was a very good player in the past and gets up to his reflexes in a quick time, well, the Sand Warriors will surely win this. So let's see. C now has 3 refineries and 1 AV factory. This is interesting because this build order, which is not quite optimum in my personal opinion, it's a pretty recent build order. I don't know who should have the benefit of having instigated it, but anyway, the point is that now you have Unit Lost and Pereni and maybe Dan and to a lesser extent who utilize this build order of going with the 3rd refinery before the 2nd AV fact. It's interesting to see that C does that, even if he is an old player and probably has the orthodox build order of going with the 2nd AV factory before the 3rd refinery. Anyway, that's not such important matter, but I noticed it and I wanted to share that impression with you. That's it. So for now, 4 players do relatively well. Yamu is the first one to have his 3rd AV factory. Yes! And commenting. Oh, and C already has his 3rd AV factory too, before Manu and before Rasta. So it will be interesting. Hi from my side too. Well, sure, I will try to do my best to show what is interesting to follow. Now Rasta going with the outpost. Oh, okay. So and Manu too. Okay, so they deliberately scaled back their 3rd AV factory, going for the starport before instead. On the other hand, yeah, that's it. C has 3 AV factories, but no outpost yet. And Yamu has the same build order than Charles-Antoine. The 3 AV factories, then the first light fact, and maybe a little original here, then the second fact. But Charles-Antoine does that too in some games. Some games he does 3 AV factories, then 3 light factories, and then the outpost. Now Manu moving. Rasta didn't move yet. And the first light fact now for C. So indeed C is the slowest of the 4 so far. But the unit control, we don't know anything about his unit control yet. Maybe... that's interesting. Rasta did 2 AV facts, then his outpost, but then his light fact and his third AV fact before the starport. Let's see how it will turn out now. Yamu is moving. He obviously expects that he will have to protect his partner somehow, at least to some extent. Let's see what the top team strategy will be in front of this. If I were in the position of Rasta, I would tell you that I would try to pressure Yamu's base. Maybe not right now, but in 2 minutes or so, to benefit from the fact his army is elsewhere. And in this situation, Manu should be wary to not let him getting doubled by the bottom team. I think Yamu's strategy is that Yamu's thinking is that he will be able to resist first rush from Rasta anyway, and indeed he has quite an already respectable amount of units in his base to protect it. And now you see how good Yamu is. I guess they didn't do a lot of scouting and he didn't know Manu's army was right there, but he's able to build all this and focus on controlling this army here. It's very difficult to multitask. Right now, the great players like Yamu, Pereni, Unit Lost, etc. might be laughing at what I'm saying because for them it's really easy, but I find it very hard. Anyway, and look at this. Yamu already has a second group of army. Now that it's clear that its base is not threatened, he can afford to bring this group here. Manu is moving too. It will be very interesting. Let's see how it turns out. C does a lot of buildings here, but he seems a little disorganized right now. Now Yamu is gonna try to sandwich Rasta's group, and this is working very well, I think, for Yamu. However, Manu is moving too, and for now, I think that I think the thinking of C is the worst player is true so far. C seems a little overwhelmed by what's going on. It's not over yet, however, because Yamu's army is there. He prevailed in this first round against Rasta and is here to help his partner. That's smart. He even sends some units in the base, just in case Manu goes rushing this way. And now Manu gets sandwiched. He's doing a nice job of doing every possible damage with the units he has here, but Yamu's plan of defending his partner worked perfectly. Yamu is such a great player, in my opinion. If we look at the kills right now, 73 for Yamu is really good, and 79 for Yamu. It's not a surprise to see Yamu first in that department so far. Now Yamu should be a little cautious because, yeah, that's it, he saw this. This is a battle right now that Rasta should be winning, but Yamu did such a wonderful job in the first minutes that he has another group is here, very significant, and he will probably try to bring that group on the left side to help. Now Rasta is gathering units here. Oh, that's significant. Manu already switched to Devastators. This has pros and cons. Benefit is Devastators are very powerful and the perfect anti-combat tanks. The perfect combat tanks counter, that's it. However, Devastators are slow, and you see, they take a while to get involved in the battle, and they could arrive too late. Now Yamu is doing his best to survive this rush of Rasta. He can bring reinforcements. Rasta has reinforcements too. It's tight. Manu's Devastators are arriving, but it could be... it's close. Yeah, it's a little too late. Rasta feels he has to retreat at least a little bit. And now the yellow Devastators are here. Yamu has to respect this threat, and he is retreating. And now C, light brown player, should come to reinforce Yamu. So far it doesn't. Well, it looks like it. I mean, as far as C doesn't come to aid his ally, there's a limit to the miracles Yamu could achieve at 1 vs 2. He's doing very good, though. Now Rasta has switched to Devastators too. Yeah, and I don't want to be very hard on C. I mean, it's the first time he plays since maybe a couple of years or so. It will take some time to adjust. It's normal. The current game is not over yet, however, because with some troopers and some missiles, Yamu will be able to survive, I think. And right now, I think Manu's focus is on C at the middle. He's building there, and as he's still on Devastators, it will take a while to bring other Devastators here. So, and you see Yamu benefiting from the fact Manu's focus is elsewhere. However, there's already a new brown army coming from Rasta's side. This is... yeah, it's getting difficult now for the bottom team, especially for Yamu. If we look at the production department, yeah, C tends to... he has okay light vehicles for production, but he lacks in the other departments. Oh, now he is bringing reinforcements here, but that's insufficient, and Rasta will maneuver around this army, and Yamu is GGing. That's it. It's obvious that C knows how to build, but he has to improve his skills of team game and unit control. That's not easy to do in a short time. If he is patient and plays regularly, it will do it. Now the top team is just punching on Yamu's base. Yamu did a great job, but can't win 1 vs 2 against two relatively good players like Rasta and Manu. Okay, Yamu has another construction yard here, he has a starport here, but he is falling in pieces. Theoretically, the game is already over. I mean, when you type GG, it's because you surrender. But, you know, I always say it's not the Olympic Games. It's just a game. They have fun playing, so why not keep playing? Here is a little engagement in an area that didn't feature prominently in its game. Manu won it, and Manu has other reinforcements coming here. Well, Yamu is playing until the very end, and hats off to him, but the big picture is they lost. That's it, he's surrendering, and I expect C to do the same soon. That's finally some Sonic dance. I was going to say that I'm surprised he didn't do Sonic dance earlier, but at the same time, Sonic has this a little bit of the same weakness as Devastators in the sense that they are very slow. And you see, C brought up some reinforcements of combat tanks and a few missiles and quads, and it wasn't sufficient. I mean, Rasta was able to deal with them and still keep punching on Yamu's base with the help of Manu. So imagine if the reinforcements sent by C were Sonic tanks, it would not do the job. Was hard. Yes, Yamu, you're right. We can't say you were very well defended by your tag team ally. He did what he could, and 330 kills by Rasta is a good performance. Even if teams were unbalanced, I think that Rasta and Manu can be satisfied with what they achieved here. And once again, I will take this opportunity to see this game. This game was played by 4 players, including 3 Artonan players. 3 Artonan players among 4. How many Sardatars did you see today in this very game? 0. 0 Sardatar. Why, guys? You'll tell me again that their icon is dark and it's hard to click on it? You're gonna say me they are expensive, more than troopers? Ah, come on! Sardatars are so cool! They are intimidating, they have nice look, I mean, there is no reason to not build Sardatars when you play with House Artonan, it's as simple as that. Once or twice I saw Insanity and maybe SW Bus build some solder cars, but very few of them. I have the reputation of being maybe the only one here who believes in solder cars. And thanks for the compliment, guys, but I don't know why nobody else believes in them. They are so cool! I'm not sure if C knows how to surrender. Well, that's a nice air army, for what it's worth. Oh, he knows. So that's it. A hard training lesson for C, but he was facing some veterans, and I mean, that's it. Thank you for watching.